Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. This is my third video that I posted within 2 months, which is actually really insane because usually I don't post that often. And this is my busiest year ever. So this is going well. This is going really well. 3 weeks ago, I was starting my senior year, and now we are 5 weeks into my senior year. And a lot has happened. So I kind of want to go over that and kind of cover it. If you've been following me along, you know that there was a little bit of like roughness in the beginning, and now everything kind of has settled down a little bit. I'm kind of more comfortable. I'm in my groove. At the time that we're filming this, it is 5 weeks. We're 5 weeks into my senior year, and fall break is about to come up. So it's like fall break's happening in 2 weeks, I think. And that's so scary because that means my senior year, my first semester of my senior year is like almost over. Sorry, a woman was walking past. She was looking at me. But yeah, it's like we're almost halfway done with the first semester, I think. So it's kind of scary. Majority of the issues that we were having in the beginning of my senior year was with my internship. If you remember, I was having really a lot of trouble not finding an internship because my advisor and there was like a lot of discussion around helping me get one, and then at the very last moment they were like, we can't help you because you were supposed to be doing this, and like, yeah, I get it, blah blah blah. But the conversation I had last spring was like way different, so I was basically scrambling and freaking out. We have one now. I still absolutely love it, having the best time. I actually have been teaching and doing workshops and classes, which is really cool. I did my first one about 2 weeks ago, and that was really scary, but really fun. Basically, they are like an hour, 45-minute to an hour-long presentation about a certain topic, and there's two classes every time. This specific topic that I was doing, it was an addition to a topic that we already talked about. And basically, there's this girl that like creates the slideshows for us. So then when it's time for us to present, we kind of just go over the slideshow, add some things if we want, and then just present it. But this time, because it was an addition, I did not get any. I had to create everything myself. Basically, everything kind of got thrown at me, and there was like a little miscommunication, but I ended up creating the slideshow, doing everything. It was amazing. Both classes were completely full. There were over 15 people in them. I'm pretty sure over 10 at least. So that was really cool. I felt super famous. I gave another one. I did another presentation with somebody this week. That went well. But with my normal college classes, they're pissing me off a little bit because I try my best in school. I really do. And when I don't try my best, it's because there's other priorities. Like some classes are not as important as other classes, and I would rather get an A in some classes than not. And my goal always is to get an A, but you know. Basically, there's one class that's really pissing me off. We're getting horrible grades, but we're doing the best that we can. APA citations and APA format that APA has a special place in hell, and I truly believe that. I hate it, and I'm so excited for it to be over when I graduate. I will not be going into research, and I will not be doing any of that. Not saying research is bad, I just hate that. So no. Hate it. And basically, this is the thing. If there are 6 different authors or researchers in one article, there's a reason why there's a citation little thing in the corner, and it says cite, and it goes APA 7th edition, copy. That's what I'm doing, and I'm copy pasting it into the doc. I'm not rewriting everything, and that should be correct. And the fact that she expects us to actually write down 10 different authors and do everything like that, I just think it's really crazy. Like, yes, it's our schoolwork. Yes, we need to do that. But you're already giving us a huge assignment. Why is APA such a big deal? if I honestly feel like there should be a thing where if you were going into research, only those classes. Maybe I understand having to take one research class. I understand that. Two research classes? No, I'm not going into that. And so it's like if you want to go into research, there should be separate classes for that. I don't know. So that's pissing me off. She's really picky. I don't like her. She's a really fun, cool teacher in class, but then online, she's like, honestly, it just feels attacking and super direct. I sent her an email the other day. I refer to everybody as Miss or like Miss or Mister. I don't refer to anybody as doctor or whatever because it's sometimes I don't know, and sometimes I'm trying to send a really quick email and I'm not going to be looking for doctor, you know? So Miss is respectful. She replies and she goes, it's very clear in the rubric and in the syllabus that I don't want you to call me Miss. I need you to call me doctor. Obviously she didn't, that's how it came off to me, though her wording was different, but it came off very direct like that and almost like, oh my God. And then she like replied to other of my teammates, like other teammates of mine, and she replied nicely. So I'm starting to feel like, what is it? The other day I was telling my friend, I was like, she probably hates men, which is understandable because I hate men too, but not me, girl. Not me. Oh, I posted on TikTok the other day about future roommates because I obviously got to move out of this apartment that my parents are paying for and start paying for my own place when I graduate, which I'm really excited about, to be on my own, like fully like that, but it's also kind of scary. So I posted a TikTok saying I need looking for roommates. Very quickly, 2 people, I interviewed people, talking to people, went out to go get coffee with them this past weekend. Amazing. I'm so excited. I have 2 roommates and I don't have to worry about finding somebody. Now we are on to looking at places and being affordable, and I'm just so excited that I'm going to live with 2 people. It just is so much better for my bank and my wallet, and I think everybody else is too. I am extra proud of myself this week because I have been working out. I worked out twice this week. I have one more workout on Saturday, and I've been eating really healthy and clean. Every single meal has been really healthy. I just threw up in my mouth. Sorry. I haven't been eating junk food. I didn't eat any junk food today, or I mean this week. For breakfast, I have 4 eggs with a smoothie and yogurt. For lunch, I either have like ground chicken or ground beef with vegetables and corn. I've been eating onions and corn recently. Then for dinner, it's either chicken breast or ground beef with onions, corn, and vegetables. The bad thing I had was whole grain toast with butter and sugar. So I shouldn't have had that. I had 4 slices. But honestly, there's worse things. At least it was whole grain. At least it wasn't like just white bread, you know? There's better, so. Yeah, so I've been really consistent. I'm really proud of myself. And I'm not going to beat myself down for eating that bread and sugar and whatever because I wanted to do it. And, you know, I'm working out. I'm being consistent. I told myself I'm going to do this. I'm doing it. I've also been waking up very early every single morning. The only time I only slept in today because I didn't have the class, my 9 a.m. class today because it was canceled. So I slept in a little bit, but I still worked out. Let's see what else I need to talk about. Sorry, my cooch is getting out. Okay, so I'm kind of nervous to talk about this, but I just want to talk about like my love life for a second. Basically, I'm talking to this guy right now, and it's nothing serious. It's definitely a situationship vibe. It's nothing like, I don't really see it becoming something super serious for a while. I'm kind of just like enjoying the time. The guy is a little bit older than me, and I'm just kind of curious to like watch this when I'm a little bit older. Like when I'm his age, I'm excited to watch this back and see my thoughts on it. It's going well. He's currently gone right now in like Chicago or something. And he will be back next week. So when he comes back, there's going to be a lot of nasty things that are going to happen. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, not really, but it's going really well. He's tall, has a deep voice, funny, nerdy. And if you are one of my friends that are watching this and I've talked to you about him, you know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm taking a podcasting class for my elective this year, and it's really cool because I'm currently podcasting right now, and when you're watching this. Oliver. Sorry, my cat. And that's really fitting for me because I love to do social media, and recently my past 3 videos have been a podcast style. But we're learning about audio interfaces, shotgun mics, field recorders, things like that. And I've been using like Adobe Audition and using really the high-tech stuff, which is pretty cool. So I'm really hoping that after that class, I will have a good foundation for a podcast that's already created so I can post the first 2 episodes on YouTube or on Spotify or whatever, because we have to create 2 episodes, I think, by the end of the semester. And then after that, I can kind of keep bringing it on or keep going with it. My issue is, I'm not going to say the name, I'm not going to say anything about it really, but I'm super indecisive. And when it comes to making a big decision like this, I'm nervous because it's what if my things change? What if I'm I don't like this anymore. I don't like the name of it. Everybody knows me for this, but I don't like it, you know? I'm nervous about that, and I know I'm thinking so much in the future. But when it comes to making firm decisions of okay, your channel has to be this, or your channel will be this for the next whatever, it's scary. So if you have any ideas what my podcast should actually be called, let me know. On my Instagram, I did some short little episodes called Topics in Bed. And it's 15, it's a minute-long video of me talking about a certain topic. I did one about David Dobrik's body when that was a huge thing. And another one was the first day of school, what to expect. Things like that. And I will put my Instagram here on the screen if you want to go subscribe. If you want to go follow my Instagram. But on my Instagram, I post fashion content. But for a while there, I was doing some podcast episode things. I like Topics in Bed with Danny. I think that's cool. But for a YouTube channel, it's never going to be one topic, one episode. It's going to be the Owen Thiel show, the In Your Dreams with Owen Thiel, or Anything Goes with Emma Chamberlain. That's how I want my or Jake Shane even. Those are the podcasts that I really look up to. Emergency Intercom for another example. That's the names, that's the type of vibe I want my name to be. I want it to be very general, that it has no relation to a certain topic, but people will remember me as Danny, oh, he's on this podcast, or he created that podcast, you know? That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy that I'm able to post another video. This is so exciting. And thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll give you another update soon, and maybe in another 3 weeks. I mean, if something really, really crazy happens, I will probably post then. You never know. Maybe I'll let you guys know about the guy situation. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll have my first cry session if something goes. Okay, we're not gonna say that. We're not gonna put that in the air. Okay, I'm gonna go finish up some homework and maybe eat. I already worked out, so I don't need to do that. And yeah, honestly, I'm probably gonna edit this video too. So remember that my socials are down below, and if you want to go follow me, please do. I would love that. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. XOXO. Bye, guys.